Hello and welcome to another episode of FC CYMRU. Tonight we'll be coming to you from a rather sunny, is that the right word? Rodney Parade here in Newport. I can't quite remember the last time we were here. When were we last here, Abby?
So we were here last year for Wales women against England women. Of course, a very disappointing result for us. But I'd say that game is the reason why the girls tonight are playing in front of a record crowd for a Wales women's friendly. Real testament to what these girls have done.
Absolutely, and the team here tonight is a much more experienced team than the team that played against England last year. And one of the players in particular, she'll be making a name for herself tonight, Loren Dykes. She's reaching 100 caps for Wales, a fantastic achievement. Absolutely,
only the second Welsh player to reach that milestone. Such a fantastic achievement. Of course, the other one to do so is Jess Fishlock, her teammate tonight. Outstanding, and just testament to what she has done that they are playing in front of such a big crowd tonight. So without further ado, Loren Dykes, take it away.
She doesn't like the spotlight, you know. Today for her, all the media attention's probably the worst thing in the world.
That is so true, yeah. She hates any attention being drawn to her. She hates being in the limelight, but she more than deserves that tonight. Yeah, I'm really proud that there's been a good turnout and everyone's well aware that it's her 100th cap, and everyone, yeah, is all really proud of her, so.
Obviously for Loren, fantastic day, remarkable achievement. You know, I've seen her progress all the way from when she was a young girl, and her dedication to the game and the way she's looked after herself, you know, has been fantastic, and she fully deserves this occasion.
This day and age of football, they're professional players, and my sister was never playing for money. She loved it. You know, she'd be in college, school, going to the games on the weekend, travelling all the way from Swansea to Cardiff, then, you know, to Bristol. I've
known her for basically 2 years now, and she's been such an inspiration to everyone in the team, to the young girls here tonight, and yeah, I think she's a fantastic player and ultimately a fantastic person.
Literally the mother hen of the group and just looks after us all. She's a leader.
She keeps everyone's feet on the ground, you know. Inside she might be bubbling, but she doesn't let it show, and she's definitely one that looks after us and makes sure we know what we're doing and what we're doing is right. And yeah, she's a very good person to have around.
We have played together for a very long time, but we weren't always actually friends. And I know, very interesting, people don't know about that. I don't know why. We never really crossed paths while we were in the group, and then all of a sudden we realised that we were destined to be friends.
We had to do lip sync, that's the one, lip sync battle. People were kind of not sure how I feel about it, a bit tentative. Loren gets up there, absolutely smashes One Direction out of the park. She actually looks a lot like Louis from One Direction as well. If you put a photo of them together, I think they may have been separated at birth.
She's an excellent role model for the younger players coming through. She's actually coaching and leading the girls at the younger age groups now as well, already passing on her vast experience. And it's a great role model for the girls to come and watch, as the others are, of course, but you know, to do it for 100 internationals. She joins a very rare group, and congratulations to her.
She's an absolute leader, I think. Most humble person I know, most approachable person I know. I train with her on a weekly basis with Jane. We constantly do our running. She'd have a little watch ready. She'd be like, guys, 3, 2, 1.
I just remember walking off the pitch under 15s, and she starts running lengths of the pitch, and I was so confused what was going on.
I remember coming when she was first playing, there'd be 20 people watching, and to be here now with, I think it was 2,000 people here, it just shows how far women's football's come.
She's a solid 8+ out of 10 game, every game she plays. Probably one of the most underrated players from outside the group. Within the group, we know what she's about and we know what she can do. And
you just take one year after the other, you know, you have certain challenges and goals. This wasn't one of them to reach 100, you just kind of take one game at a time, and you never take it for granted. So yeah, to get here is a massive honour for me, and I'm just so grateful that, you know, the opportunities I've had and the people I've played with as well.
So Sharon, I believe this is your granddaughter's first women's game this evening.
Lily, she's 7, so this is her first game. Come to watch a women's football, haven't you? Yeah, so she's a bit excited. So, I know, Wales going to win? Yeah?
So what's encouraged you to bring your granddaughter along today?
Well, I'm a huge fan of football. I played football all my life, and obviously I coach now. So football's in my blood. So I'm trying to get Lily into the same sort of sort of thing. And I think they're a real inspiration for girls wanting to get into any sport. And they've got actual figures now that they can relate to and look up to. Yeah, brilliant.
And of course, looking forward to that Euro 2021 campaign. Yeah. Are you quite confident that they can do it?
Yes, I'm always confident. I think they're good. They're growing. Obviously the professionalism's getting better. The way they're playing is better. Yeah, definitely 100% confident. Yeah, this time.
And if we can just ask Lily a question, are you excited for tonight's game?
Yes.
And how much do you love football?
A lot.
A lot.
Perfect. What a great response to that. You've taught her well. Now, I believe there are 2 men here today with a great challenge on their hands. They are doing daddy daycare with their children.
Right.
Laurence and Alex. Let's go find out how you're doing.
Well, we thought we'd relinquish the usual formalities now, didn't we? And we thought we'd have a family day out.
This is why we have minions, so we can do this. We can bring our own brethren with us.
Yes! First Wales games for this one, this one, this one. This one's called Alana, this one's called Rhea, this one's called Alice, but that one is a bit of a veteran.
This one's a veteran. He's been to many other men's games, but I wanted him to bring him to a women's game because, as we always say, Wales is Wales, football is football. You support anybody that's wearing a red shirt. And this is what we're here for.
Yeah, absolutely. This is really a fantastic atmosphere out here. It's about to kick off, so we're going to go in. As you might have seen, there's a bit of face painting going on. So Richard's going to show you exactly what goes on before a Wales women's game. And we're going to go get hot dogs.
Yeah, hot dogs, yeah.
Hot dogs?
Yeah.
Yes! Nani, what are you going for?
A football with a rainbow.
A football with a rainbow? Rhea, what do you think of it?
Really good.
Neil, is this first game you brought Isabella to?
Yeah, it's her first one tonight.
So what inspired you?
I'm head of sport where the girls' academy is based. So a lot of the girls that have come through the system are now involved in the first team of the girls. So it's a great opportunity for me to bring her down and have a look and a watch.
Who are you girls?
Camford! Camford Girls AFC.
And what you doing here?
We're playing football.
I can see that. What was it like?
It was really muddy. Good. It was muddy, but really good. It was wet. It was good. I'm freezing. Yeah.
But still, you played football anyway. Why? Yeah. Why?
Because we've been training for 2 years now, and we come all the way up here to try and do our best and play.
And our Wales team, they really inspire me to try my best.
Under 12s, Camford, based in Llanelli. We come up here and they're doing well, they're active, they're involved and they love it.
I started the team 2 seasons ago and it escalated from there then. Greg came on board.
They really look like they're really looking forward to it.
Well, yeah, it's inspiration is to go in there and watch the main team and see what they can aspire to be. You know, the dreams that are in there, it's down to them, they can go and take it, let them see it.
Camford Girls are here to play, Camford Girls are here to stay. Kick it, kill it, girl. Kick it, Camford Girl. Woo!
Come on, Will! We've got chips. I've got chips. So what made you bring him along to the ladies' game?
Well, because she started playing this year, I think it's just to try and get that interest and trying to get that ladies' football moving on to the next sort of level, really. So it's good, and obviously, hopefully, one day, you never know. Yes, see how it goes.
So my little ones, Rhea, did you want to start playing? You're not sure. You're not sure, are you? You're not sure. So why should Rhea start playing football? Why did you like it?
Because you get to play different teams that you don't know.
To meet new friends.
Yeah, and you make friends.
And there it is, all over. Do you enjoy, guys?
Yeah!
Yeah, awesome. awesome. Alana, did you have fun? What was the best bit?
The football.
The football. Excellent. That's good. Alice?
I liked when we got to meet the players.
Oh, I like meeting the players too. Yeah, that's cool. Will, do you enjoy it?
Yeah, a bit disappointed about the score. I think we deserve at least 2-0 or 1-0. But apart from that, we played well.
What's up, Grace? You didn't say anything. What did you think? What's your favourite bit?
The football.
Oh, the football again.
Excellent. Good analysis here, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
much better than yours, to be honest with you.
Yes,
much
yes,
better than yours.
yes, yes.
What have you learnt then, Mr. Feeney, about taking the kids to football?
I have learned there are simply not enough hands. There are not enough hands to be able to cope with the hot dog, the chips and the Haribo and the kids and the water and the chips and the Haribo. There simply isn't enough handage in the world.
No, I've learned how to take lots of photographs with things on my face.
Filters, you've learned about filters,
Oh,
yeah,
filters,
yeah.
yeah.
So what would we say? Would we come to another Wales women's game?
Yeah!
Comprehensive, job done.
Job done, boom.
Boom.
Full-time result here, Wales 0, Czech Republic 0. A solid defensive performance and of course, more importantly, a clean sheet here for Loren Dykes on her 100th cap for Wales. Well, from one international team to another, we've been chatting to the Wales C team to find out how it feels to represent your country.
It was announced that the game was going to happen in October last year, and I think as hard as it is, it's definitely in people's back of their minds when playing. So it's something I've thought about. I don't put too much pressure on myself when playing, but thankfully when Jonah spoke to me, it was pleasing to get the call. He actually spoke to me at one of the games, one of the live games. So obviously he was commentating, and he pulled me before the game. So he told me, and obviously there was a little bit of pressure going into that game before I played, but against Bangor as well, Bangor away. But no, it was, like I said, it was a little bit more pressure, but I think once he told me, it was I could relax a little bit, and like I said, thankful to get the call.
I've just literally just come back off a holiday. I've been on holiday, and I come back and it's just a bit of more good news. So it was a great feeling. All you can do is try your best and hope you can see it in you, and he has seen it eventually, which is great. And yeah, and I'm here and I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's a brilliant honour. Not much. What students have said that they've represented their country, minimal. So yes, it'd be a great feeling to walk out there. Yeah. Be nervous to start, but that's part and parcel of football. I think it helps with the game as well to be nervous, excited, be a rollercoaster of emotions. But once the first whistle goes, then your head just clears and you're done football then.
In everyone's back of their minds, it's definitely in there, because everyone wants to represent the country. I think the 18 or 19 boys that are lucky enough to do so this evening, it's been in the back of their minds for a few months, I'd imagine, definitely.
It's been in the back of my mind all season. You know, I'm not going to lie and say it hasn't been, because it has been. Just wanted to kind of get into this squad and kind of make amends for last year. I know I didn't really do anything wrong. I got injured, but you know, it's kind of just wanted to be there and do my best this time.
Whatever sort of level you represent in your country, it doesn't really matter. I think as soon as you put that shirt on and you're playing this evening, I think, yeah, it's quite a proud moment.
You know, I didn't really envisage having another chance probably to play for Wales or put the red shirt on again, you know, so not in this context really. I obviously went to the Euros and supported Wales as a fan, but I didn't imagine I'd ever get this chance again. And you know, like I said, if I do get the chance to play, I'll give it my all, and it'll be a special moment for me.
I think Jonah's message throughout the camp has been that we want to be competitive. We're under no illusions, we're probably underdogs for the game, but I think as long as we're competitive and give a good account of ourselves, I think that's the main important thing. It will reflect very well on the league if we're competitive and giving them a good game this evening.
These opportunities don't really come for semi-professional players. I think, you know, Welsh people like to see semi-professional players maybe playing as well, you know. Maybe not so much as superstars every week, but people who are just like them, kind of getting a chance to play international football. So I think they can almost see their dreams through us, if you like.
think it was a good performance. It was a positive performance. Still areas that we need to improve on, but we'll go back to the training ground tomorrow and we'll work on them for our next game. And you know, it's great preparation for the qualifiers that's to come. The fact we've got 2,000 fans here for a friendly has smashed our record for a previous friendly, so it's great to see so many fans out here. Hopefully we can build on that and keep building, so it becomes more and more. It'd be nice to go back into a group stage and, you know, hopefully take it one step further than the last campaign and actually qualify. And, you know, with the support and everything that we've had today, it'll definitely help us. And if we can take that performance and keep building on it, we're definitely in for a good chance.
Well, that's it from us in this episode of FC Cymru. I can't feel my fingers.
And I can't feel my toes. But that's enough about our personal body parts. Remember, you can get in touch with us through our social media pages, which are detailed along the bottom of the screen.
That's it from us. Ta-da!